Hello students, a very good morning. This already I have given this page to you, amino acids. So what is it? The bifunctional compound containing both acids and amine group are called as amino acids. Means is here acid, both acid and amine group is present. Amine group means NH2 is present. So this is the example of it. NH2 give SEH with COOH. It is said to be the glycerine. Is H2NCH with a methyl group COOH. It is said to be the alanine. After this, H2NCH on CH2 with COOH with this is said to be the phenylalanine. Now classification first is by alpha amino. In a alpha amino, what will happen? The alpha carbon is present here. Beta carbons is present here with the example it is. So you learn these examples also and write down in your copies also. Fine. Next is the alpha amino acids. In this also amino acids is present on the alpha position. So here there is present in the alpha position. Next is, which is here in a topic in a syllabus, next is peptides and proteins. Okay, so you can see here proteins are nitrogenous organic compound of very high molecular mass. They having a very high molecular mass and having a nitrogenous organic compound also. So these are condensation polymers of alpha amino acids. Okay, so how they are came? They are doing condensation. After condensation, they are producing as a alpha amino acids. Or second we will say proteins are polypeptide. The proteins which are there, they are polypeptide which are formed by combination of alpha amino acids. They are formed by the combination of alpha amino acids. These are the example of it. H2N with CH2, COOH plus H, this water is removed from here and the thing which is left, that is coming here, this is said to be the dipeptide. This is said to be the tripeptide here. H2N with CH2, C double bond O, OH plus OH gives NHCH2, C double bond O. Then here also water we are removing and it forms here CH2, C double OH. Now when removing two atoms of the water, what will present here? H2NCH2, C double bond O, NHCH2, NH is coming here, NH is coming here, means two amino group is coming here. It means it is a three amino group is present here. So, okay, so N, and N, three are there. So it is said to be the tripeptide. Understood? Other examples are also be same like this only. Next is when two amino acids combine, the acidic group of one amino acid and amine group of other amino acids combined with the elimination of one hydrogen molecules and in linkage minus CONH is formed. When we do the linkage in the amino acids means when we are connected them together, so what the thing formation takes place? The formation takes place was it? That is forming a one molecules of water in the linkage of CONH formed. When two amino acids combine in this way, then the product is called dipeptide. When amino acids will come, then it is said to be the dipeptide. Similarly, the tetra, poly, 3, 4, many amino acids combine this way. Now next is dipolar of amino acids, which is said to be the Zwitter also. In amino acids, both amine and acid groups. In this one, amine group and acid group are present. As a solution, it is present. Okay, that is COOH loses one proton and NH2 accept this proton. Means is this loses one when the proton is loses, the second NH2 amino group will take that loses one proton. Fine. So the example is coming here. Since both these groups are present, amino acids hence in solutions is become dipolar. H2 and CH2 COOH in the aqueous position it form here H3N as we have taken from here CH2 and C double bond O, which is said to be the Zwitter ion. The dipolar amino acids with its overall electrically neutral is called as Zwitter ion. Next is essential and non-essential amino acids. What is the meaning of the essential? What is the meaning of the non-essential? So what we have to say? The amino acids which are made by our body and we are not require them in our diet. Means is this, what the amino acids our body is required, what the body needs, we not require them in our diet. Then what we'll do? We are not eating those things in our diet. So this is said to be the non-essential. Now in this one they are adding the same thing in their diet which they need. So it is said to be the which one? That is essential one. Glycine is an example of this one, and phenylalanine is an example of this one. After this, we are telling about in amino acids. You can see already I have explained to you. Okay, this is the important one. You can write down this amylation, cellulose, and this amylase. You write down by this. Okay. Next is protein. All understood. I have already said to you. It is your wish. You write that one or that one. Now next we are telling about this of amino acids. Proteinase formation takes place like this. Glycerine formation takes place like this. It is said to be NH2. Fine. So amino acids. Now neutral amino acids, acidic and basic amino acids. Neutral, by you know very well what the compound having one carboxylic group and one amino group means. One is present here. That's why it is said to be the neutral one. In this one, more one carboxylic group than the amino group. Such amino acids having isoelectric point nearly 3 to 4. It needs a 3 to 4 what happened carboxylic groups. In this one they need a more than. Now you all know in a pH, if a thing is less than 7, then it is a acidic. If it more than 7, it is a basic, and if it is on 7, that it is a neutral. So this is we are telling about the acidic and basic of the amino acids. Fine. Next beta we are doing here. This is very important. You can see it. Dipeptide already I have told to you. This is the position of the dipeptide. Next is we are talking about glycine. Glycine alanine tripeptide formation takes place. Glycine alanine phenylalanine. In this one, this thing is taken place. Already I have explained. Na? So only this thing is this. Why I am telling to you, so that you can write down in your copy the nicely manner. Okay. Polypeptide already I have given to you. This is a formula of the poly, means more number of amino acids are joined together to form a polypeptide. After this, peptide bond is exist in two resonating structure. They are in a two resonating structure. Types of proteins will come here. Fibrous protein, global protein, fibrous protein. These are the water insoluble protein. Okay, they are insoluble in the water. Such proteins are produced by joining few molecules of proteins in the linear pattern, means in a straight pattern they are using. Global protein folded with the help of intermolecular forces, producing a spherical. Okay, protein spherical shape. After this, classification done by the primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary. By the primary, you all know, means is this, it need a amino acids which was in a one amount. Secondary means 2 amount, tertiary means 3 amounts, alpha. Now here alpha nitric protein, alpha helix protein. This is alpha helix protein, this is alpha helix protein. Okay. After this, do this thing in your copy. Biomolecule chapter is easy one beta. Okay. So till here you can complete it. Only one thing I would like to tell you to give this one also. Till here denatured nature of proteins we will complete it. Fine. So in this one what we are saying in this one, B sheet protein. What will happen on this one? When many molecules of proteins are bonded or twisted, means joined together. How they will join? They will join with the intermolecular force of attraction, and bond formation takes place. That's why they are forming. Example is silk here. Now the bonds formation will take place like this. Tertiary protein, I already said to you, 3 amounts of amino acids are present. In a tertiary, albumin is an example. Tertiary structure is most stable structure known as a native protein. Tertiary is said to be the native protein, and it is a most stable state. Denaturation of protein, very important topic. When tertiary proteins are heated or treated with any chemical, okay, what will happen here? Tertiary protein, first of all we are giving a heating process or twisted with any chemical, then protein loses its biological action. Protein loses its biological action, which is said to be denaturation of protein. Beta, this topic is important. Okay, it will come in a 2 marks. Okay, so example here is boiling of egg and curdling of. In this one only till here you can write down. You can see the upside. During denatured proteins process, the bonds of tertiary proteins are broken and the tertiary protein become either primary or secondary. What will happen in a denaturation? Tertiary protein, when we are breaking, it is changed into the double, or it can change into the single, means it can change into the primary or it can change into the secondary structure. So till here we will complete it. Next topic we will start nucleic acids afterwards. Thank you beta and have a nice day, and please write down these things in your copy, these pages. And if you will not able to see the video properly, first of all those pages which I have given in a book I have given in your group, so first of all you write those pages in your copy. Fine. After doing those things in your copy, then you see my video. In video I have given the explanation. Understood? And these things you write down in your copy. After writing, by this we can complete our syllabus. Understood beta? Because 2 more syllabus is left and I have to complete it till March. Okay, till 15 March I have to complete it, this all things. So beta, please cooperate with me also. Okay, thank you students and have a nice day. And art integration work I have given to you. So its last date is 16 or 17 you can give. Fine. 17 I can tell. Okay, on a 17 you can give to me. Fine. After 17, sorry, I will not able to take also. Okay, after 17 I will not take. So you have to do the creativity also in a file, and should be proper method should be there in your file. So thank you students and have a nice day.